I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which I'm recording today. I pay my respect to elders past, present, and emerging. I recognize their continuing connection to land, water, culture, and community, and I am committed to reflecting these values in my teaching and learning practices. What is play? So, what is play? Play is how children naturally explore their world. It's enjoyable, voluntary, and deeply meaningful to their development. While it might look like fun and games from the outside, play is actually a powerful way for children to learn and grow. Now I'm going to talk about what is play-based learning. So, what is play-based learning? Play-based learning builds on this idea. It uses play as a vehicle for teaching, encouraging children to explore, solve problems, and build social and cognitive skills. For example, when a child pretends to run a shop, they are not just having fun. They are learning about maths, communication, and cooperation all at once. As outlined in the Early Years Learning Framework 2022, play based learning supports children's well being, identity, and learning outcomes. It helps create confident learners who are connected to their world. Now I'm going to talk about the theoretical perspectives of play. Understanding theories of play helps us make informed decisions in the classroom. Jean Piaget viewed play as a reflection of children's cognitive development. He believed that children learn best through doing, through active hands on experiences. Leigh-Witzowski, on the other hand, highlighted the social aspect of play. He introduced the concept of the zone of proximal development, the idea that children learn best when supported by a more knowledgeable peer or adult during play. On the other hand, Montessori believed that play should be purposeful and self directed, with the environment carefully prepared to support learning. Each of these perspectives influences how I observe, plan, and respond to children's play in my own teaching. Now I'm going to talk about types of play and their role in learning. Children engage in many types of play, and each type supports different areas of development. For example, the first one, physical play. Example, running, climbing. This is basically building motor skills and coordination. Constructive play, such as building with blocks, develops creativity and encourages math and science thinking. Dramatic play, like playing house or acting out roles, builds language skills, empathy, and social understanding. Symbolic play, where a child might use a banana as a phone, supports imagination and abstract thinking. Games with rules, such as board games, teach cooperation, patience, and problem solving. So, what is the value of play based learning? Play based learning is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It supports every areas of development. As Fleer explains, play helps children process their experiences and make sense of the world. And according to Bly and Daniels, combining child led play with intentional teaching leads to deeper, more meaningful learning. Play fosters curiosity, confidence, and a lifelong love for learning. It supports early literacy and numeracy, promotes self regulation, and helps children grow socially and emotionally. What would be my play based teaching practices? In my classroom, I plan to integrate play in a variety of ways. I'll create role play corners like a post office or a kitchen for dramatic play. I'll provide loose paths and natural materials to inspire construction and sensory exploration. I'll use outdoor environments to encourage physical activity and risk taking. I'll facilitate group games and storytelling to build language and social skills. Most importantly, I'll use intentional teaching. That means I'll observe children's play, join in when appropriate, and use open ended questions or introduce new vocabulary to extend their thinking. For example, if a child is pretending to cook, I might ask, "What ingredients are you using today?" Or "How do you know when it's ready?" Inviting them to think, reflect, and express themselves. So basically, through play, children learn about themselves, their community, and the world around them. As educators, it's our role to nurture that learning by valuing play, supporting curiosity, and guiding children's development with care and intention. Thank you for listening my presentation. These are the list of my references.